we're all screwed. All that work and what
I
did it
need to get to the eye of the storm. Find him.
Here we go, another half an hour of running. I really do hope that this game gives me more than just running around. Dude, the first game had so many different little puzzles and stuff in it, and this has had nothing. It has had more combat. I will give it that. It has had a lot more combat scenes.
The storm is too strong. The waves will pull me under. Again. I need to anchor myself. Find something to hold on to. Saga, I can help you. You don't want to hurt them again.
I can't find the light. I don't deserve your grace. Help me. I lost them.
Come back, Saga.
Every monster was once a man.
He was lost. And you found him. You brought him here. Home. Now he can rest.
Rest now, Saga.
Poor Senua. It's too much. Too much for her. All the grief.
All the death, the others.
Their pain.
It's too much.
She can't do it.
Not alone.
But she isn't alone.
Is she?
Another haunted spirit given peace. Another victim of the ravaged land now rests. A promise kept. But the lives lost in calming the storm, they cut deep.
It weakens you. Each death. Does it hurt you?
She doesn't
Can you
trust.
keep going?
She is so hurt, so
Yes.
broken. She needs to see
The biggest fight is ahead.
all
The
of
giant
us.
of Borgavarki is strong.
We are
But I believe in you.
together.
I want the bloodshed to end. Are you ready?
He will stop the sacrifices.
And she will
Yes.
fulfill her promise.
She is ready. We are ready.
Each life lost hangs over her. She feels them on her skin. Their voices calling, and the ones who live, their voices too. Their pain and guilt infect her. But she can't let them lead. She has to see the path herself, clean and clear, and find the strength to follow it, even as dead hands pull her back. She has to
Kenneth,
find
what's
the
going
light
on, man?
within and hang it in
Big
the
Kenny
sky to
beat!
the others.
What is it like?
It is cheerless in winter. But the people are fed.
Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. That is a main story trophy, and you're telling me only 8.82% of people that have played this game have gotten that trophy? Okay, so when I do reviews of games, this is one of the things I take into consideration, and this is why I take tremendous pride in trophy hunting, and I put so much emphasis into it as well. Trophy hunting isn't just an ego thing. it's also an extremely good metric for how well that game has done across the board with all walks of life. I mean, people that are sports gamers, people that are action RPG gamers, people that are JRPG gamers, people that are FPSers. You know what I mean? You can go through, and I'm going to use PlayStation as because I think PlayStation has like the best breakdown when it comes to the trophy system, and plus they've been doing it the longest. So um, I know there are going to be some people that are disagree with me on this, but PlayStation has been doing trophies since the PS2, and how you could tell that on the PS2 is when you fired up your PS2, brand new, day one, it showed just a blank screen. But as time went on and you played more games, there began to appear a bunch of towers, almost like a bland or like a basic sketch of a cityscape, right? And each one of those towers represented a game, and how tall the tower was how much progress you had gained in said game. Now, when I look through a game's trophy system and I see certain trophies that are mandatory that you get by no other means than just going through the main storyline that you have to go through, and you get those trophies, and a very low percentage of people have gotten said trophies, especially early on in the game, that tells me generally how popular that game is no matter what. That's like a live statistic right there that you can see in the making, like live as it's happening. You know what I mean? This isn't some video game journalist. This isn't some website. This isn't some third person bullshit feed me a bunch of crap that doesn't particularly relate to me in any way, shape, or form. So when I go through and I see a trophy that should be done by people that played the game because it's mandatory to get when you beat the game or when you play through the game, it shows me how, when, and where people lost interest in playing the game. You can look at like 5 trophies in a game that are markers, essentially, like beginning, mid, end. These are all like mandatory trophies that you get throughout a game, right? That everyone gets just by playing the game. And they all, if you beat the game, no matter what mode or difficulty or how far you got with side quests, you get these certain, it doesn't have to be 5, it could be 7, it could be 4. There's just a certain metric that you go by. And if I look at a trophy that you're supposed to get early on in the game, and only like 10% of the people that have played that game or fired that game up have gotten that trophy, that tells me that a large majority of the population that played that game did not like that game enough to continue beyond that point, meaning they didn't even make it that far. Like, there's a trophy in Helldivers 2 for completing the training area. There's a large percentage of people that haven't got that trophy. That means they took the time, they fired the game up, and they did not continue to play beyond the tutorial area, right? So when I see a game that's, I'm guessing I'm probably like 75% of the way done, and only 8% of people have gotten this mandatory trophy, that tells me a lot about this game across the board and everything that I need to know. You know what I mean? And that's really useful information. And I try to explain that to people, that when you're looking at achievement systems or trophy systems that show a public rating like that, those are really important facts to take in, because those are the actual statistics of people playing that game. A lot of times people will go to the Steam board, like when Suicide Squad was bombing and being compared to Helldivers 2, there were a lot of people that were showing live stats of how many people were in Suicide Squad and how many people were in Helldivers 2 at any given time. But that only pertained to Steam. With this system right here, you can go to any system. You can go to Nintendo, you can go to Xbox, you can go to Steam, you can go to PlayStation, and you can look at their trophies or their achievements or their milestones, and you can see, okay, if you get this trophy, 20% of the way into the game, and only 8.82% of people that have fired this game up have gotten that trophy after like a said period of time, then right there, there should be your kind of ideology of what the community thinks about that game. Fuck what the magazines say, fuck what the websites say, fuck what the gaming journalists say, screw what all these other people think, and there is your community telling you right there what they think of that game. Now, I'm not saying that you can't have a differing opinion, because no one person is the same. No one person is going to like Elden Ring the same. No one person is going to like FPS gaming the same. Everybody is going to like everything different at different levels at different intervals. Not one. There is no one person that's exactly the same. It's impossible. You might have a lot of similar interests, but that still doesn't change the fact that no one is the same. So does it apply to you as an individual? More than likely, probably not. But after like a week or so, if you get to a mandatory trophy that's only like halfway in the game and only 8% of people have gotten that game, that is not a good look for that game, and it will give you basically like a virtual roadmap of the possible future of said game. Like I said, this game's only been out for a couple of days, and you know, the first Senua game wasn't something that had like this huge mainstream following. It was more of like a kind of like an underground cult following thing. You know, it wasn't something that was like Final Fantasy or COD or NBA 2K or like Elden Ring or Dark Souls or something along those lines. But it did have a dedicated fan base. So that should show you a lot. Like, you can go in right now and you can compare the trophy system of this game and compare it to like the trophy stats of when Senua's Sacrifice first came out, and see how well this game is doing compared to the first game when it first came out. Like I said, I don't use it as a personal metric for my interest in any game, but I still, if I'm like, okay, wait a minute, it's been 6 months and only 8% of people have got this mandatory trophy that you get after completing 20% of the game, then I'm like, okay, the future does not look great for this IP right now. And if they don't do something, if they don't change something, it's not going to end well, period, for this game at all. Just thought I would throw that information out there. It's, and a lot of that is my perception of different things. You know, this isn't a take on whether you should like a game or dislike a game. I'm all for anybody liking whatever game you want to like. I am not some game communist, and I'm not going to sit there and tell you, no, you can only like Dark Souls games, because gaming is, I don't want to say this word. Gaming is, gaming is individualistic. There we go. I'll use that word. I was going to say another word that started with the D, but that word has gotten such a bad rap over the past couple years that I figured it might, like, ping some radar things, and that's not what I'm trying to do. I know there's a lot of people out there that don't like Elden Ring, and that's okay. That is perfectly okay. I know, like, I fuck with all my friends that are COD players, and I crack jokes about them, but I'm happy that they found a game that they like, and that is their free time, and they're free to do and play whatever game they want to in that free time. They've earned it. So there's that right there. But like I said, you can get a really good idea of it's a pretty good indicator of how much love a game is going to get down the road, and how much, like, it very often will affect the roadmap of said game. Like if you go into Elden Ring and like the trophy for the fire giant, right? There's like what 45 to 54% of people that have gotten that trophy, that have played that game, that have fired that game up. So that's right there. You know, 22 million people played that game. At least 10 million people got to that point. You know, that's how you could. It's not just like looking at this number and going, oh, you know what I mean? Like you've got to look at the whole percentage as it applies to the population, and not just an individualistic number.
Safe.
Safe. She knows why they're safe. Safe because of the blood.
What were you going to do when you reached it? Before you knew about the giants? Kill my father?
I came.
Kenneth, I don't ever see you say that much, but
I think I could have killed him.
you always make the effort to pop in. I thought I'd ask,
But I
you
didn't
know,
know
if
anything
you've
then.
been watching any of the storyline of this game, what are your opinions on it?
Would killing him have changed it? The darkness runs deeper. The Björk fear the giants, and you'll do anything to be safe from them.
They would keep murdering us.
And if
I'd
anybody
killed your
else
father,
has a differing opinion, I mean, feel free
someone
to
else
chime
would
in
take
and tell
his
me what
place
you
and get
think.
blood
Yes,
flowing.
they all believe in love.
You couldn't see
If
any
you
way
think
to
I'm
live.
full of shit, I mean, it's okay. You can say something. I'm a big boy.
But now,
It's different. It's different.
And I mean, when I say that, I mean, I'm a big boy.
Don't trust him. Don't.
Wait, is this Jarnvidir?
what?
That was a fat joke if some people
We
didn't
shouldn't go
understand
for
that.
him.
Yes,
Oh.
I'm a
Why not?
big
What is
boy.
this place?
Why?
Those who enter here don't always come back.
What does he mean?
I could go around it.
That goes
We'll
to
need
the
to
blue-haired
backtrack.
crazy liberal that said I
We'll
needed
add a day or
liposuction
two to
earlier.
the journey.
I don't care. I'm fat
More
as
than a
fuck,
day
and I'll
or
still
two
eat
if we're
a
dead.
greasy-ass hamburger right now. So go take your vegan bullshit and try to shove
is
it
the
in
path
somebody
we need
else's
to take.
face.
She's not listening to
I'll
us.
lead you through.
All
She's
right,
so sure. How can you be so sure?
let's go.
He is with you. The others will not follow.
And after you.
I don't
Either
care if
way.
people are vegan. I'm throwing that out there. I don't care if you're vegan.
She doesn't know what she's leading them into. You don't
Just
know what you're doing.
don't expect me to be because you are.
What do you know about this place?
This place is nothing
There's
special.
something malevolent in the air.
Something evil.
Something you
I'm
can't
fired up right now, dude.
Spirits.
Woo!
Nobody knows.
Let's get it on.
Those that make it out.
Oh, yeah, let's get it on.
Changed how?
Oh no, baby.
Fearful. Scattered. Like they left something behind.
They left their souls behind. Don't lose your
I,
sense.
so, what the on Instagram? Why are so many people trying to force veganism on other people? Not every human being can survive as a vegan. I'm sorry to say, there are some people out there with the body types that can survive that way. I will give you that. Some people with their body types can totally survive a vegan lifestyle, even though a true vegan isn't really a true vegan, because you can actually go look it up, and a lot of food that's labeled as organic actually uses a shrimp meal byproduct that they get from a lot of canneries to, you know, put in the soil. So technically, their plants aren't vegan either. They're eating meat. So anyway, but if a person wants to choose to live that way and they can healthily sustain it, fine, whatever, so be it. But why are you trying to force this on me? Like, there are certain people out there that cannot live that kind of way. Like, my wife can't. She needs protein in her diet because she's got like problems with iron and all that. And being a vegan does not give her the supplemental iron that she needs. Even taking medications and stuff, it doesn't work. I'm sorry. It's not fit for every human being. And if you can live that way, fine. Just stop trying to force other people to live like that, dude. Fuck, man. Let people be what I mean, all that bullshit about love and tolerance, but the second someone eats a fucking chicken, dude, oh my god, they're a bigot and they're a murderer and all this and that. And it's like, shut the fuck up. Sorry, that was a wild tangent. That was a wild, wild tangent, and I didn't mean to go on that. And most of you guys know that watch my channel know I hate politics and political ideologies, but it fucking frustrates me, dude. Just because I want to eat a burger. Most of the time, I eat candy and fucking energy drinks, anyways. I don't even eat meat that
You know
often.
what to do.
There is no way through.
But when some fucking skinny
have to go
twig
back.
with fucking blue hair that looks like she got hit in the face with a fucking toolbox tells me I'm a murderer because I like
Feel something
hamburgers.
watching
What
us.
is it? Where? I don't know the sound of this.
You can't feel it. Why?
I feel it too. Every weapon to hand.
Weapons will not.
It
help
is
you.
what it is.
This one is
Whatever.
no good.
Keep steady.
Anyways, back to the game. Back
do you know of
to the
shadows?
game.
We know.
Nobody else has given me their ideology on what they think is really going on here either. Like, I've given my thought process into what I think is actually going on behind the scenes with Senua, but I haven't heard anybody else's opinions on what they think is actually going on with the story. If they think that what we're being shown is actually what's happening, or if there's something more sinister going on. Like, I honestly think that she has schizophrenia, and she's in like
Here.
a mental ward back in like the 1940s, and this hallucination right here, this world that she has created is her way of coping with the shitty reality of an early psychiatric facility. I mean, no wonder some of those people were batshit crazy, dude. If you go back and you research like mid to late 1800 psychiatric facilities, bro, it was a torture chamber, dude. I think that would even make a sane person crazy. I think it would make some of the sanest people batshit crazy, dude, because it's wild. Like the stuff that they used to do to patients and like alcoholics and like
Yes.
morphine addicts and
Will they
stuff.
follow?
Dude, it's fucking disgusting.
Do you hear that?
What?
Something is following
What does
us.
she hear?
Just alongside. Listen.
I think I can hear it.
I don't like it.
This place is not quiet.
Not calm.
Noises everywhere.
Everywhere.
I hear it again.
She is terrified.
Listen.
Right, come on. Fire it!
Why can't I see it?
Woo!
Wait, there. Above us. What is that?
Do you see it, Senua?
I think it's a river you hear.
Let's keep going.
Above us, that's the sky.
Why isn't
It's
it?
clouds. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's the shittiest
We passed this
superhero
way
ever
before.
invented. Superman.
We're going in circles.
Whoa,
It's
I
so
am.
confusing.
What to do?
Yeah, hot take. I think Superman is a bullshit hero. I really
This way's
do.
blocked. We'll have to find another.
I do not understand the appeal behind Superman. I really don't. And to those people that think Superman is better than Batman, I honestly think you're high as a kite. You're smoking something that scientists haven't yet even named.
It's your fault.
Austritter,
She didn't
Because-
come here with you.
You made her.
Now you have to find her.
I can't find you.
She's gone.
Gone forever.
She's dead because of you.
Dead.
Did they turn back or
Augusta,
he's gone too?
They're all gone.
I'm Superman.
where are you?
I am perfect in every way. I never get mad. And the only thing I'm invulnerable to is a fake element that seems to appear whenever the plot needs thickening.
Or crawl out, cowering in the shadows. You bring death with you, Senua.
He will follow you.
You brought them here to die.
Bro, Batman is a regular dude. a regular dude. This is also why I think Batman is better than Spider-Man, because Batman is just a regular man. He's got no muscular enhancements to his natural human body. He is not immortal. He does not have powers. He does not have shit that shoots out of his wrists. He does not have beams of energy that come blasting out of his eyeballs. He cannot make his breath freezing cold. He cannot turn his skin into silver indestructible armor. He does not have indestructible metal that comes out in between his fingers. Although in Amalgam Comics there is a character called Darkclaw, and Amalgam Comics is a mixture of both Marvel and DC, and they came together and they took some of their most popular characters and they crossed them over to create hybrids of characters, i.e. the character I'm talking about is called Darkclaw, which is a perfect blend of both Wolverine and Batman, and it is amazing and you should check it out if you ever get the opportunity. But Superman can go suck a big fat nut because he's just too perfect, and the fact that they had to introduce a fake element whenever they need to change the said status quo to make him seem like he's just one of us is a bunch of bullshit. Batman is just a regular guy fighting characters that are way above his pay grade, characters that Superman should be fighting but chooses not to. I eat killer fucking crack. I eat men like Deadshot. I eat Ra's al Ghul. Okay? Clayface. Solomon Grundy. And yet Batman, as a regular puts his damn pant leg on, one leg at a time, like the rest of us, man, goes out there with nothing but his brain and the tools that he uses, created by his team and himself. Now, I do have to admit that when Batman is out there, it's not just him. He's got a wonderful team behind him, including characters such as Batgirl by Barbara Gordon and Dick Grayson and Jason Todd and Tim Drake and Alfred and what's his name? Mr. Fox. I can't remember his full name, but you know he has this whole family and team behind him.
You led them to their
But
death,
still,
didn't
he's
you?
the one going out there flying around with prototype capes and shit from like the stratosphere, cruising around with nothing but a grappling hook, his martial arts knowledge, and his wit. And he's fighting like fucking immortal ninjas and shit. And Superman is, I can see through walls. You're telling me, bro, you're telling me Superman has never abused his power just a little bit, kind of peeked through a bathroom door? He's never done that. He never peeked through a bathroom door at old Lex Luthor and been like, how's it hanging, Lex?
Why can't she see you?
Senua, is that you?
She's terrified.
So
I
lost.
think he has.
Amelia.
And that's why he
Where are the
avoids
others?
Lois so much.
I don't know. I turned around and you were all gone.
She's
What is
terrified.
happening? There are...
I don't know. I
The
just,
movement.
you know, I got lost.
Figures in the shadows.
You know what that's like.
I think I see them in the trees, but when I look again, there's nothing there.
You can help her.
Her fear. It makes her see what isn't there.
None of this will hurt you. Don't let it rule your mind.
That's it.
I can fight things I can see.
Yes.
Things that bleed when struck with a spear. I'm lost here.
She's
This chick
know
is
how you feel.
crazy.
Believe me,
We understand.
but we have to keep going.
Understand.
Stay strong, Astrid.
I will get you through this.
She can help her. You
Yes.
can help her.
Superman better than
Get her,
Batman.
get her out of here.
Better GTFO with that shit.
Follow her.
People say this place burrows into your mind and finds your fears.
People always ask me, like, what are the best comic book characters of all
I
time?
only half believed.
She knows what it's
And when I tell them my list, they're blown away by
This
it.
place is preying on them.
and
The path
it's like
takes me back into
Batman,
the woods.
Venom, Spawn,
I don't want to be alone here.
Wolverine, and Omega Red.
Follow the river
and
upstream. I'll find my way across to
the
you, I
Juggernaut.
promise.
You have to. Can you make promises?
I love the Juggernaut.
Keep your promise.
The Juggernaut is such an awesome character,
Never see him again. Lost
and
forever.
the only good, like, TV portrayal of him ever in my eyes was honestly Deadpool 2. I was absolutely flabbergasted when old boy came out in Deadpool 2. I was
The figure.
like a little schoolgirl. Oh my god, it's the Juggernaut!
Misty. Fog everywhere. It's him. Fog.
But they did my boy Omega Red dirty.
Senua, is that you?
Dirty, dude. He looked like a goofball in Deadpool
There's a
2.
fog around me.
Yes.
I was like,
My
oh
eyes.
my god, that's supposed to be Omega Red,
my
bro.
head.
Like,
He has lost himself.
dude, he just looks like some sucked up crackhead, dude.
He can't stay here.
You know,
Slipping away.
I try to have faith.
working behind the dumpster at 7-Eleven to get his next fix. And I was like, bro, that is not Omega Red. Come on, bro. Like, how you gonna do that with the Juggernaut, bro? And you know what I mean? And you're gonna do Omega Red dirty like that, bro. Like, come on.
Wondrous mask.
Even Lady Deathstrike, dude. Lady Deathstrike was like immaculate, dude. I loved her. And Psylocke too. And X-Men Age of Apocalypse, bro.
To you.
Psylocke was, dude. She was like spot on, and she was banging.
I will find you.
He is fading.
I used to have. I'm not gonna lie. This is gonna sound kind of weird, but as a kid,
Knows what to do.
like
Now he's
my
lost
comic
forever.
book crush was Psylocke.
In this
I had a
place,
huge
you
crush on Rogue and Psylocke. I had just like this fascination with both Rogue and Psylocke. I have Rogue's first appearance somewhere. I've got Jubilee's first appearance too, right there up on my wall. You can see it right there. It's right next. That's actually a Batman. It's like a wood thing of Batman's first comic book ever. It's right next to that. It's a CGC 9.4. I think it is X-Men number 244, Girls Night Out. Uncanny X-Men number 244, Girls Night Out. So I think that's what it is. I don't know. I've kind of forgotten a lot of my comic book knowledge over the years. I got Gambit's first appearance too. That's wild. I got a first edition of Gambit's first appearance. Who else do I have? I also have the first appearance of Archangel, the first appearance of Apocalypse, the first appearance of Cable, the first appearance of Strife, the first appearance of Mr. Sinister, the first appearance of Venom, the first appearance of the Symbiote Suit, the first appearance of Carnage, the first appearance of Mystique. One of these days, I need to make a video of just me going through my comic book collection. I've had a few people ask me to do that. And, I can never get around to it.
Them
Too.
safe.
Don't listen to him.
See how they mill around.
Jada, it's been a while.
Lost lambs. So afraid. Blind.
It's been, sorry, I went off on a rant, and I haven't seen you here in a while. Good to see you.
This is your darkness speaking.
But you can't save everyone.
In fact, I think the last time you popped in the chat, I was playing the first game.
Which one are you going to save? Her.
Senua.
You chose her.
Thank the gods. I thought I'd lost you again.
We'll stay together
At
now.
least she is a fighter. She can fight alongside you.
We need to find Fagrima. He can't be far. Come on.
Left to wander alone in his own darkness.
the others and find your path again, Senua.
Who's there?
There he is.
It's me.
Come on.
Senua?
He's safe.
I hope you had escaped. I thought I'd be lost you forever. But that wouldn't matter.
He hoped for her.
If you'd had made it on to Borkovitki.
He would sacrifice himself for her.
She hasn't earned that.
We'll make it out of here. Come with me. Stay close. Where's Thorgester?
I thought I saw him. He was following me, sword drawn.
That wasn't him.
Thorgester, where is he?
Thorgester!
He's changed.
Different now.
His eyes are red.
Has he been crying?
Something has happened here. What's happened?
What happened to you?
Something terrible.
I think I saw
What did he see?
Something changed him.
something I had to do.
What was it?
What did he have to do?
I didn't want to do it. He forced my hand.
Who?
Something terrible.
Who?
A vision.
Winnie, what's up?
It's nothing. Just tricks.
Is it real? Oh,
Nothing is ever nothing.
Let's leave this place.
get out now.
His past haunts him.
Get them out of here.
Yes, get them out of here.
Up here.
She lost them. Drowned them in their fears. Let the forest lay them bare and scour their minds. She knows that deep excoriation. The fear you will not see the end of. And yet, they made it through. She found them. They are safe. Safe to keep on walking, fight her corner, share the weight. But who is changed and who is not? Do they look at her and doubt? They follow still. No blame, no striking out in hate. But their minds are shuttered tight and closed off to her eyes. What did Thorgester see, so dark he cannot speak? And Astrida, her primal pain. Feel like that will shake you. The wanderer, always so sure, has a certainty been lost. There's no time now to question or look back. The choice is made.
We're not far now. We can see it from here.
There. Borgovitki.
All the signs she followed have led her here, finally so close to the heart of darkness. The root of the fetid flower whose stench she tracked across the sea. A fortress she must break, not with sword and spear, but open eyes and strength of will. Bodies. Are they still? Yes. They're still alive. You can feel it. How could they? Suffering.
Look. They are for the giants.
Sacrifice
That is
You have to.
where we sacrifice the offerings.
Monster.
People. Þorgestur.
Yes. People.
It's where you sacrifice people.
People.
It's where you tie them up and watch them die.
Slowly release them.
We have to rescue them.
We'll go inside. I'll tell my father, and he will cut them down.
Light is fading
Can't
fast.
just leave them.
They're suffering.
You can't. You can't.
Ástríður, Fagrima, can you please cut them down?
So much
Who's
suffering.
going in?
Bjark know you. And Ástríður. And I don't like you. I don't want to start anything before I've spoken to my father.
You don't know yet, Senua.
Okay. Just me and Thorgestur then.
Tell him. They will help them.
Rescue the people and keep them safe.
We will.
Yes.
We'll come back.
But wait until we are inside.
Are you really going to just walk in? They will kill her for sure. She has to. Thorgestur will tell them. You trust him? Look what his father does. Look what her father did. They are not their fathers. She is different. We are different.
See, 7.95%. That's a mandatory trophy you get just for playing the game. So only 7.95% of people that have fired this game up have gotten that trophy. Now, I'm gonna take into account like how long the game's been out. It's only been out for what, 4 days. Okay.
Can this be the place she fought so hard to find?
But I'm only like 5 hours into this game. You know what I mean? So
Something is wrong with him. Something's
that
not
means
right.
if 100 people fired this game
I'm
up,
worried.
only 8 of them have gotten to
I
this
wasn't
part.
supposed to come back
He
empty-handed.
would have tried
That
to
is
make
just
him change.
wild to think about.
But all's well. He'll forget about that when he hears what we have to tell him.
But has he changed? I don't trust anything he's saying. He wants to change, does he?
They've spotted us. Will they want to chain me up again?
I won't let that happen.
Really? Maybe the Biag will turn on him.
It's me!
And then what will you do?
Thorgestur!
Trust me. However it might seem,
There's no turning back now.
I'm with you.
It's what he wants to believe, but is it the truth? Gates are opening, Senua.
Thorgestur!
Is he strong enough?
Gods,
Are you strong enough?
I thought you were dead.
Me. Dead. I would see you dead first, often.
He plays their game. He talks their talk.
It is good to see you, my friend.
She's with me.
The others.
You are safe with him. He is welcomed here.
We're returning from ill.
Stay close.
3 days of clear skies.
Maybe you trust him. But do you trust the others?
Approaching Alanuka.
Devastation everywhere. Who knows if they will listen to him?
Spy.
All she has lost,
Swear it
and
was
all
the
she has to
storm
lose.
I have ever seen.
They hear. All the names she carries on her heart. She remembers. This is the last sign.
His father's influence is strong. Your father's influence was strong. But he is not his father. You are not your father. You know what it's like to have a father like his. You can show him the way. There is nothing you can do. Even if he wants to have changed, is it possible? You can help him. But can he help himself? You have to stay with the plan now. There's nothing you can do. There is no turning back now. But are you really ready to meet this kind of evil? This kind of monster? Your purpose. Are you ready, Senua? No. She has to be.
wants to join us. I bring news of
The last sigh. Circled round and red, a bloody barrier against the night, a wall to shield you from the savagery. But the true darkness is inside, not out. Always is.
You know what's coming. His father.
The one who clouds her mind is here, just as she knew he would be. Some things don't change. There's always one who will seize the reins.
Okay.
See a field of pain and reap it. Ripe blood and bitter tears. Her father. His father.
Look at him,
Bro, I can't even,
sitting there on his throne.
like, no matter how I feel about this game, dude, graphically, if they took the effort that they put into the graphics in this game and started applying them to a lot of other games, dude, it would make like 80% of games so much better, dude.
Worshipping himself.
Torgester, my boy! You've returned.
The goody. Makes my skin crawl. This isn't going to work.
When we did not hear from you, I fear the worst.
He does not care for his
How
son.
was your raid? Where are the slaves you brought?
Dead, all the lost
We hit
ones
this
dead.
storm coming into land. I'm sorry,
Don't apologize.
but Father, we found something more important.
Let's see if this man can listen. I doubt it.
Something important, you say? A souvenir from your travels.
Calls us a
Father,
souvenir.
listen. The giants, they can be killed.
I can kill them. We can kill them.
This woman Senua, she knows how.
He won't believe you. Give him a chance. Look in his eyes. Show him who you are.
A souvenir that kills giants.
He doubts.
The giants cannot be killed. No more than gods
Tell
can.
him.
I've seen it with my own eyes. Seen two giants torn to stone.
He doesn't believe.
I can kill them.
And I could kill you. We could kill you.
This is nonsense, Thorgester. And dangerously close to Gothgau.
You should kill him.
You cannot defy the giants. I alone know how to keep them at bay. Do not turn your back on me.
You must. He must. He has caused
You
so
are a
much.
simpleton.
He needs the giants to give him power. He uses the giants to control people.
Thorgester,
Make Thorgester understand. He needs to understand.
there will be no swaying him. I have known men like him.
Listen to her.
Theirs must be the only voice.
This is his chance to change.
I will convince him.
No, he is weak.
He wants to fight. He just needs to believe it is possible.
He loves his father.
Thorgester,
She is a liar.
Should never have trusted
And
him.
you an idiot.
Senua,
This is some trick to overthrow us and destroy all we have built.
stay calm.
You will watch beside me tonight as the giant takes his tribute.
Will you get out?
See how indomitable, how terrifying it is.
There will be no tribute.
See how there is no chance in hell you could defeat
Stop.
it.
We have defeated them.
And see how I turn it aside. How I control it through my
death, he is
sacrifice.
She has nothing now.
How it leaves us in peace.
Peace for who? He will kill her, destroy her.
See how I have saved my people.
Never have come here.
Kill
There
him.
are no people waiting down there.
Right now.
What
Kill
will
him.
happen
It's
when he
nearly
finds out?
time.
Chop his fucking head off.
Follow me.
Thorgester, stop him. Stop.
Bro,
Why
stop
doesn't
being a
he do
puss,
something?
dude.
He said he was with us.
The sacrifices are gone! Free! There's no one there.
Now!
The giant. It's come.
Take her down to the gate.
Bro.
Light fades, Senua.
Make you strong.
You will die here,
Rage them.
and nothing will have changed.
Afraid of yourself. Don't fight. Do it for them. Get free. Find the moment.
Woo! Yeah, come on, baby. Yeah. What's up? Wow! Wow!
Smarter than him. To survive. They are better. Don't let him win.
Oh shit.
So strong. They enjoy killing. They're too slow for you. Are you going to let him kill you? You can't. Innocent people, they don't deserve. He is pathetic. You are fast. You can win. Get out of his way.
Senua! The giant is coming!
I know. The slaves, they're safe.
What happened?
The Godi wouldn't
I
listen.
told you he wouldn't.
He knows we freed the sacrifices.
Like your father.
He wants to offer me instead.
The Þorgestur?
He was weak.
I don't know.
He didn't try to stop them.
I knew we couldn't trust him.
Yes, she is
Where's
right.
the body? We kill him. Now!
Let's
Wait.
End this. End this.
Senua, we need to kill the giant right here, right now, in front of the Björk. Show them the truth, just like you showed Þorgestur.
They'll never learn. All they understand is death.
Shut up.
We need to end this
Shut
so
up.
we can be free.
You.
Kill the Godi.
Ah.
I'm going to do
That right there. Without me, there'd be no one. Shut up.
Senua, what?
Senua?
Fagram, I don't know.
She can't. She doesn't know his name. Thorgestur,
Come on.
he needs you.
Maybe it's a trick.
A trap. To lure you in. And then kill us. Kill us. Don't be stupid.
Be careful. This is some kind of trick.
She is not listening again. She trusts
What are you going to do?
We told him already.
I don't know its name. I don't understand.
We cannot fight him yet.
I can't fight it yet. I need time.
We need his name. His name. Thorgestur. You can see what he could become. You have to stop this. Keep your promise. John, it was a trap. Get ready to fight. Remember what you fight for, Senua. Don't show weakness. They captured Astrader and Fargrimmer. We will save them. We will protect everyone. Prepare yourself. So much faster. Get out of his way. They're too slow for you. Fight him. Show them what you're made of. Full of rage. You need to survive this. So much faster. Make him pay. Fight clever. Get out of his way. Blocking everything. Smarter than him. Ready for him. They are fast, but you know what they are going to do. They are pretty tough. You are smarter than him. Hit him. They are too slow for you. Get out of his way. Let it taste your blade. You are so much faster than him.
Stop this.
They are magic warriors.
Take him down!
They are too slow for you. What are you doing? It's pathetic. You are fast. You're chained them.
Now you will be food for the giants. And your blood will give us another day of peace and safety. You hear that, woman? Hear him coming? The most glorious of them all. The tyrant. The king. We have an understanding here now. An unspoken connection. I give him blood, and he gives me power.
Feel your rage, Senua, your fears. Fight to it. Get free of him.
question me? You have lived through this with me, seen all I have seen, and you question me? I am the only one who knows what to do in this new world. The only one. Do you hear me? This ends now. You fall into my life like the others, or you will die.
You are the one we chose. You who have died from this, lived through this. Do you see yet? When the darkness came to this land, when the fire spilled from the mountain and the ash blotted out the sun, it wasn't the end. People starved and suffered. Homes were destroyed and leaders fell. The ties of friendship loosened, and each one fought for their own. But in this sea of chaos, one rock stood firm. He said, I know what to do. Follow me, and I will save you. He meant it. Wanted to keep them safe. His people. Then he saw that fear made the people turn to him. They trusted him, obeyed him, raised him above the others. Their fear made him strong. And as the land healed and the people healed, their fear helped, and he saw them start to turn away, to think for themselves, to choose their own path. And he felt
Those are your cars? Yeah, where'd you get those? Let me see. Let me see. Do you know what this one is? It's a taxi. Can you say taxi? Let me see this one. What's this one? Does it honk? Did it? Did it? There you go, Bubba's. And grab your cars. You're welcome, Bubba's. Thank you for showing me your cars.
his own strength ebb in turn. And he wanted to hold on to that strength, to hold his place in their hearts, their wills. So he made the giants, brought them forth from the shaking earth, the roaring sea, the blinding snow, brought them into being, and the people who trusted him and obeyed him I saw them too, and saw they had more to fear. And he knew he held the key. Make them fear. And you can make them do anything. Make them hate. Make them punish the weak. Make them turn against one another, each on each.
I have your tribute. My boy. Why did you have to turn your back on me?
Oh no! I was just starting to like him too. See, that actually brings up a major philosophical debate that I've been seeing talked about online recently. And it's how is it that immoral people are always the ones that are getting put in charge? And the reason why is because immoral people, the reason why so many CEOs and so many like major corporation owners and so many stockbrokers and politicians and all these other people, the reason why they all seem to be so immoral is because the immoral are willing to do things the moral are not. So let's take a business, for example, wants to skim, or they want to start bringing in more money for themselves. What do they start doing? They start giving themselves raises, and they stop giving their employees raises. I used to work for a company, right, that gave not only its managers but its assistant managers a week vacation every year, a week paid vacation every year. They got their birthday recognized. So there were, on top of your week vacation, you got 5 paid holidays plus your birthday. Even if it fell on a weekend or on a typical day off, it was paid off, right? You got a yearly raise of like a minimum of 25 cents every year. Every year. Not just like when you got an employee evaluation. Every year on anniversary of your hire date, you got an automatic raise of at least 25 cents. And I know that doesn't sound like a lot now, but 15 years ago, 25 cents was a nice little chunk of change, you know what I mean? And it wasn't too much to where it put you in a different tax bracket and then you'd end up making less money. So, and you could also get like bonuses, like safety bonuses and attendance bonuses and what do you call it? Like production bonuses and customer service review bonuses and all this other. Like they treated their employees well. And those bonuses applied to every employee, not just the managers and assistant managers. The managers and assistant managers did fall into a different category where they were applicable for other bonuses that didn't weren't accessible by the regular employees, but still. So this company ended up getting bought out by a company that would turn into a corporate-like structure. And all assistant managers immediately lost all benefits. All paid time off was immediately taken away. No vacation time, no paid holidays, no birthday paid off. They got a $1.50 an hour pay deduction, and the managers actually. So the managers got 2 weeks paid vacation every year, and the assistant managers got one. So the store managers got bumped down to 72 hours paid vacation until you were there for 5 years. Then you got 42 or 40. Wait, no, 72. 3 days. So you got 24 hours, and then after 5 years, you got 40 hours, right? And you got a yearly pay raise of 10 cents, and that was how they based their. Immediately, they stopped drug testing. They stopped giving full-time benefits to employees, and they started forcing store managers to only work their employees 16 to 24 hours so they could not receive benefits or insurance. And the quality of my employees, I managed one of these stores for quite a few years, and I was there from one company to the other. And the difference in the type of employee that I got blew my mind. But it's because, going back to my original statement, it's because the immoral were willing to do things the immoral were willing to do things the moral were not. The moral business owners, understood that a happy employee was a productive employee. The immoral didn't care. You don't like it? Fuck off. We don't care if you are making us money. We'll find somebody else that'll do your job for less money, and we'll still make the same amount of money. Bam. And that was how it went down. And that's a perfect example right there. And that's why a lot of these ideologies don't work. Because no matter what, the immoral always seem to find a way to the top because they're willing to do the stuff that the moral are not. And it doesn't matter. That's why I don't understand why people fight over political hemispheres, because it doesn't matter. It does not fucking matter. Not one iota.
Hold him, Senua. He chose you, Senua. Hold him. So brave.
I am going to kill him.
We will kill him.
There's always someone ready to take his place. You told me that yourself. Might have been me, if I had never met you. You have to show them a different way. You have to redeem them.
How? How do I stop this?
You came to stop the sacrifices. Kill the giant.
His father.
The tyrant.
My father's name
One name.
is only fear.
You will end this. End this, Senua.
Death with you.
them trapped with fear. I know you. Tyrants are all the same. Weak.
You can see through him. Focus. Free them. You're nothing. They won't hear you. You can see the truth. Focus, Senua. I kept him safe until you came here. This is the end for you. Why did you come here?
Set them free.
They don't need freedom. They have safety. Look at her brother. The lying weakling who tries to bring us down. You know what to do. Starting to see my power now. Doing my You can't defeat me. I have the strength of scars. They are right to fear a world such as this. I keep them safe from it.
Bro. Suck it, fat boy. Come on.
You can't defeat me. I have the strength of scars.
Bro, why can't I block that? Come on, come on.
Focus.
No. I will shine a light on your lies, and they will see the truth. There are no giants, it's just you, Aletheia. You're a monster!
Keep taking slaves to kill.
Something is
Your light
changing.
of work.
It's changing. Can you feel it?
All he has created,
All of those lies.
all the shadows,
Darkness.
breaking into pieces. You can see it, hear it. His people are turning against him. Now, confused, lost, scared. They look to you. Look at you, Saga. You can show them the truth, Senua. Show them what he really is. The world that he created. The world you destroyed. Destroyed it. Show them his lies. He is just like your father. Just like your father. Not. You are different. Nothing like him. Nothing like your father. Strong. Look at him. Just an old man. An old man. All his strength comes from his people.
He has nothing now. Is weak. Now that they have left him, he is all alone.
Like all tyrants. Hollow. And empty.
There is nothing.
Nothing inside.
Nothing at all.
Show them he is just a man.
Just a man.
Show them he is weak. You know what to do.
Nothing.
Do it.
Do it.
Do you really want the truth? Each person who follows you, you bear their weight on your back. Soon you will do anything to protect them, no matter what pain you inflict on others. And then you will find their belief makes you strong. And you will want to hold on to that strength no matter what. You will become me. You are your father's daughter.
Yeah, kill him. Kill him now. Do it.
Do you see how they cling?
Yeah. Do it. Do it. Kill him.
Do you see how their hands
Kids come.
drag you down?
Avenge me, Abigail.
You are everything.
You are my son.
What would you do to keep them from harm?
No.
What would you do
I am
for the truth?
He said you killed him! I slaughtered them! I slaughtered them all like animals! Do it. Do it. Do something. Do it slowly.
I choose how to end.
I choose happiness. And a bottle of Xanax, please.
Good. She chose it. She's not like him. We are not.
Now feed them to the giant. Do it.
All the questions
Kill
answered.
him.
Truth burning bright to scour away the darkness. Shadows of horror and hate with
Like
large
scar
in the sky.
and the darkness.
Phantoms made from fear. Darkness outside makes darkness inside.
Look at the scar.
She sees it,
Why do you talk like that?
but the
Why do
darkness
you talk like
is
that?
inside her too. Because she loves, even after everything. She loves.
She knows.
And if she loves, what will she do to save that love, to keep that promise?
She'll fight. She'll fight to the
Lost
end.
ones, when they find her, what will she do to protect them? All those names, all those lives. What will she do to hold them? Wisdom has a price. She is her mother's child. But she is also her father's.
I see it now. The darkness is inside me. But not the way I thought.
Yes, feel it. Yes, you can see it, can't you?
It is his darkness. Not hers.
Your darkness.
And it carves a path for me.
In your blood, in your bones.
But I can't see where it leads.
Haunting you forever.
Part of me wants to let go of the fear. Let go of my shadows. And be free. No more pain. No more doubt. Honored. Loved. Feared. Always true. Always right. Because they tell me so. Keeping them safe. Keeping their belief alive. No matter the cost. Is this my fate?
Senua.
Can I choose my way?
What will we become?
We are not our fathers. There is always a choice. You taught me that.
We will choose.
Together.
You decide.
All her life she has been alone. She chose it. A shield to keep her heart from harm. A hymn to still the other voices, the ones outside. Not anymore. The ones she saved, the names she found, they lift her up. Their hands reach out to hers. And now, she reaches back to them. Her story is not written. There is always a choice.
Holy. Bro, that was me like casually going through it. That's like 6 hours of gameplay. That is not, I'm sorry. And that's all I get is just different ways to narrate the same story. Okay, so, oh my god, that is... Okay. That's like a solid, in base game, that's like a solid 6 hours of gameplay. I'm sorry, that is not worth $50. The game looks beautiful and amazing, and the environment it's very obvious that there was a lot of love put into the graphic design of the world that this takes place in, but I'm honestly going to give this game like a 5 out of 10. It's incredibly short. Incredibly short. The first one was already short. This one is a lot shorter than the first game. This is way shorter than the first game. The fact that they didn't really add in any new mechanics or introduce anything new, other than new story elements, really irritates the crap out of me. This game is very lackluster at best, story-wise. There was nothing in the story that really stuck out to me. I mean, you fight the Draeger a couple of times, and then you fight the dudes at the end, and that's it. You know what I mean? For combat, like in the first game, bro, there were elements of all kinds of different combat. Basic, but it still had a good little, compared to this game, it had a good variety, like enemy types and areas. This, I can't believe how short this game is, dude. I'm glad that it's on Game Pass and it's free, but for those of the people that don't have Xbox and they've only got like Steam and they don't have Game Pass and stuff, it is not. I would honestly just save your money and wait for a couple of months and wait for it to go on sale for like $10, because I guarantee it will. This game, as beautiful as it looks, is not enough to justify how short the game is, how lackluster the story is, how in fact, I think instead of introducing new utilities and mechanics, I think it actually has less than the first game. And like I said, I loved the first Hellblade. I thought it was an amazing game. And it's not that long. You could probably beat it if you just ran straight. In fact, I platinumed it in one day. But I still loved it. I thought it was an amazing game. This game right here, you could literally speedrun it in probably 3 hours. And that is sad for the price that you pay. Now, like I said, I have Game Pass. I got it for free when I bought my Lenovo. I got 6 months for free when I bought my Lenovo, or else I wouldn't have had access to this game other than the fact that I did pay $50 for it on Steam beforehand. I go by the metric based. I should get an hour of enjoyment for every dollar that I spend on a game. If I spend $50 and I only get 6 hours of enjoyment, this game has almost no replayability, other than if you want to go through and follow a guide and find all the little signs. But for the most part, that's like a secondary story that doesn't really add anything to the main story. In the first game, at least it kind of followed along with what was going on. I'm very disappointed in this. I'm extremely disappointed. I do not recommend this game at this time, unless you already have Game Pass and you already have access to it for free. I would not pay $50 for this game. I wouldn't even pay $20 for this game. I would pay more around 10 for it. 10 or maybe 15, maybe 15 if it was on PlayStation and I could platinum it, but that's a personal thing for me. Like I said, the graphics and the level design are beautiful. They're immaculate, but there's no substance in them at all whatsoever. It's half the time I was so uninterested in the story, I kept forgetting what was going on. Even now, I know that it had something to do with slaves and fighting the giants, but in reality, I have no idea how we got from where we were in the first one to where we were at here. Like, I just was not paying attention at all. So to go from the first game to this right here is incredibly disappointing. Please do better, Ninja Theory, and possibly add something to this game later on, because this was a very lackluster mid game at best. And the only reason I say mid is because I can tell you guys did put a lot of love and effort into the environment, but I would have rather seen all that effort go into the story with some additional mechanics and gameplay, to be honest, because the story was lackluster at best and like mashed potatoes with no salt and pepper. I'm sorry to say that, but it is what it is, and that's just my honest opinion. And I mean, you guys know I don't sugarcoat anything. Like I said, this is all my personal opinion. This isn't a knock towards anybody that likes this game. If you like this game, more power to you. I'm happy that you found something that you like. Just for me personally, I don't think it's worth the value. And I can't justify. I mean, there are people that are complaining that the Elden Ring DLC is $40, and that's going to be a mass. I'm probably going to get 150 hours out of that $50. You know what I mean? This, I'm getting a total of like somewhere from like 6 to 8. So that's where I'm going to leave that. Nibblejikavig, you came in right at the end, but I will be back in just a little bit with more of the Anotria demo, and I'm possibly going to hop back into Dragon's Dogma 2 tonight. So if you're interested in seeing either one of those, I will be back in just a little bit. I'm sorry to hop off right now, but I need to go get something to eat now that we're done with this game. We're going to go ahead and move on to something else. But with that being said, if I don't see you guys for the Anotria or Dragon's Dogma 2, you know, I do hope to see you guys again later. And remember, you can hop over to my Instagram. It's Everything You Nerd at Instagram. And if there's something that you guys want to see, you know, I need to do another retro rewind here pretty soon. I'm thinking about starting Red Dead 2. And well, to be honest, I mean, I kind of agree with that statement. You know, I don't know whether you're joking or not, but I'm kind of irritated. There was very, very little interaction or immersion from the player in this game. It was nothing like the first one. The first one was very player interacted, like it pulled you along with the story, and this just kind of went along by itself without the player, and that's kind of irritating as a person who is a gamer. You know, like you said, I wanted a game, not a movie, and it looks beautiful. It looked incredibly beautiful. I can't take that away from it. It looked incredibly awesome and beautiful. But as for being a game, it's not here. It's not here. So, if you guys want to see me hop into Red Dead 2, let me know. Hop over on the Instagram. I'll post that up and let me know. But like I said, I'm sorry to hop out right now. I saw that you just popped in, but I need to go eat my dinner really quick, and I've got to do a couple things in my room, and I've got to let my dogs out and all that stuff for a little bit. But I will be back in a little bit with some Anotria and Dragon's Dogma 2, and I hope to see you guys there. But if not, you guys have an excellent and wonderful Saturday night, and I will be back again tomorrow with I just may start Red Dead 2 tomorrow. I'm not going to lie. I may do it. Some of you guys have been asking for it for a while, and I think I'm going to give it to you guys. And I've never played it. I've only started it. So, yeah, but that's why I want to play it under my rewind segment, not as in like a dive right in segment. I mean, I don't know who that is, so I know nothing about Red Dead. I really don't. I really don't. I'm not a GTA Red Dead style of game player. I'm more medieval fantasy, feudal Japanese action, role playing, Souls. Like Soulsborne, ARPG, hack and slash kind of guy. You know, Devil May Cry, Final Fantasy, Dark Souls. Yeah, I don't know who any of those people are. Like I said, I don't know what the significance of that is. I really don't. I am sorry, I don't. But alright, I'm gonna go eat dinner. I will be back tonight with Inotria and Dragon's Dogma 2. So if you guys want to see those, I will be back in just